I just found out about you guys' services, and I'm just trying to see if you can give me more information on you guys' services for anyone who's disabled or deaf or hard of hearing or anything.
Let me get you to our customer care and they can help us.
Okay.
Stay on the line with me. It starts as a recording and then a live person will come on with us.
Okay.
Nope.
Thank you for calling Georgia Relay Customer Care. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please
Happy
hold for
Tuesday
the
to
next
everyone out
available
there.
representative.
This is for anyone
If
with a
you prefer
disability.
live Thank you for calling Relay Customer Care. All representatives.
Georgia Relay Customer Care. This is Fabian. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm sorry. Can I get your name again?
It's Fabian.
Fabian. How you doing, Fabian? My name is Rico Richie, man. I'm a blind YouTuber. I've just recently found out a lot about you guys' services and everything. I had a brief description of what you guys do, so if you don't mind, Mr. Fabian, for my YouTube channel, I am recording you if that's okay. But if you don't mind, would you mind talking to me and other blind people or disabled people with the services that you guys have? Because I know I just recently found out about your services with probably Saturday or last Friday, and I've been legally blind my entire life, completely blind for a few years now, and I just haven't never heard of these services. So if you don't mind, would you mind letting me and my audience know what you guys do and how to go about getting the help and things like that?
About getting what again? I'm sorry.
About the services that you guys provide for people with
Uh huh.
disabilities.
Okay. Well, with Georgia Relay, we're through Hamilton Relay, which is a service that is based out of Nebraska.
Hmm.
We provide services for people who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have a difficulty speaking. There are also telebraille options that are available, but you have to go through the state's communication department to see what those options are for telebraille. Um, in all states, it really depends on what state you're in. You can make a sort of a profile. We offer TRS services where you'll be able to use your a TTY machine, or you can use an Android device or an iPhone device as a TTY RTT um, device. We also have services called speech to speech, where that's for people who have a difficulty speaking or they can't speak at all. We also offer, in a different division, we have these services called CapTel,
Hmm.
and that's captioned telephone. That's where you'll have an actual desktop phone where you'll be able to see the words come across the screen as the person speaks them.
And that's for
And we
somebody
also
who,
have that.
I'm sorry, I
Uh
mean to
huh.
cut you off. You say that part right there, that speech part, that's for someone who's unable to um, verbally, use words or something like that.
Right, that's for speech to speech, but also within telephone relay, which is TRS, we also have a service called hearing carryover or HCO. That's for people who can hear but can't speak.
Okay.
Um, so we offer that service too, and we also offer a service called VCO, which means voice carryover, and that's for people who can speak but can't hear.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, but in our other division, which is CapTel, um, that comes in a desktop phone, and it's for people who, if you have like landline only, and we also have a CapTel device that uses internet as well. And we also have an app called the Hamilton Mobile CapTel app, where people who are mostly on the go and they don't really, have access to the internet at home, or they don't have a landline,
Yes, sir.
they can do it through their cell phone. They can do the app,
Can you
and
say
it's
that app
available
one more
on
time?
Android. And yes, it's called the Hamilton CapTel mobile app.
Hamilton Capsule mobile app.
Yes,
Okay.
and it's available on iOS and Android.
Okay. So they can go to the Apple Store or to the regular Play Store for Android to download
Correct.
the app. Okay, that's cool. I'm still listening. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's fine. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. What Georgia Relay through Hamilton Capital offers.
Okay.
Um, and it really depends on what state you're in. If Hamilton is serviceable in your state, because there are other relay services in different states.
Okay.
Like for example, with Georgia, because I live in Georgia, um, Georgia is through Hamilton Relay, so you'll be able to use our, services through Hamilton Relay. But some other states, their relay service is through T-Mobile,
Okay.
so they don't necessarily use Hamilton.
Gotcha.
And but yeah, it really depends on what suits you the best.
And you say that even if they call 711, no matter what state they in, they'll be able to get through. But it's just depending on the state that you in, that varies with the different type of help that you can get.
Right. Like for example, if you're located in Texas,
Hmm.
I think Texas is through T-Mobile. If you're in Texas and you dial 711, you'll be routed to a T-Mobile relay.
Okay.
But but for example, if you're in Georgia, you'll go to Georgia Relay, and that's through Hamilton.
Okay.
So it all depends on what state that you're in.
Well, what about Florida or Alabama or Tennessee?
Tennessee is through Hamilton. Florida and Alabama is through T-Mobile.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Hey, is there would there be anything else that you would think would be vital for a person with disability to know? Would there be any other type of information that you think they should really need to know with the services?
With the services, really the only thing to know is about what's available to you and exactly what you're looking for. Um, if if you are someone who is deaf or hard of hearing and you're having those issues with connecting to people because they don't want to, you know, they feel like they have to yell through the phone or and things like that. It's a way for people to rejoin society in a way to be able to make and receive phone calls on their own instead of having a third person. And it also helps to see what your state offers as far as equipment and devices, because majority of the things that we offer you can get it for free. You
Okay.
just have to know the websites and what's available to you, and have to know who can you speak to in order to get the exact equipment that you needed for the use.
So what if and that number again is 711,
The
right?
number four, yeah, 711 to access the relay.
Okay. And like, would if once a person with a disability call that number, are they able to say, "Hey, I'm looking to do such and such with a telephone bill or something like that. Are you able to push me to Mr. Fabian or anything like that? Are they able to, ask for who they want to speak to or something like that?"
No, you can't do that because when you call the relay, everybody is only a number, not a name.
Okay.
So, and when you call the relay, you get routed all over the place.
Gotcha.
So so the same person that you spoke with before, you may not get them ever again because
Okay.
we have so many operators that take relay calls. But if you call customer care like you did today,
Hmm.
you'll probably speak to me again, because customer care, we don't have that many people working in customer care. But as far as the relay itself, there are thousands of operators, and it's very rare that you'll speak to the same operator again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Mr. Fabian. And that number again is 711. You guys, in case you forget or anything like that. Can you tell me that app again, if you don't mind?
Yes, the app for CapTel, it is the Hamilton CapTel mobile app.
And Captel is CAPTEL.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, sir. Hey man, I really appreciate you for helping me and talking to my subscribers and things like that. I really appreciate your time and help.
It was no problem.
Yes, sir. I hope you guys got that information, man. So you make sure y'all go check it out. Anybody with a disability, hard of hearing, blind, anything like that, you have problems getting around, getting where you need to go, pay bills and things like that. Hey, 711 is right there for us. So you guys make sure you use that. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. I am your number one favorite blind homie, man, Rico Richie, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.